First toe to the game for James Cook. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Again, it's Cook. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen setting up play action. This is Cox. That's Cook. He touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Flight blue. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play. Now, you got to flush it and quickly move on.
And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Yellow, 22. Claws red.
inside midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow, foot cross, 10, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
50, green.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. That's Cox. Hits the Arizona rookie. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down? And the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Black, 95.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Allen on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Yellow. Ready?
Young on first and 10. Cut down the field. Again. And he's got enough to move the sticks.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
10 black, 10 hunt.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often begets scoring.
Ready up.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Set. Trouble 38. Black 40. Ready.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Bills' 11-yard line.
Green jacket. 6. Madden. Ready.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Down. Yellow 43. Blaster 6. Smash red. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Young on third and goal. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Staring at fourth down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Strong with the return. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Play action now, Allen. To the left and pulled in by Cup. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's for a Bills first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Allen on the play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 rest punt.
Young to throw it. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with work to do on 3rd and 10.
Grip ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Taylor ripping to pick that one off.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw right side and Shakir has it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 26-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. I like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's out in the clear. Oh, he drops a cut to the... And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time block. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yeah, 22 needle.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
33, yellow. Black shot. Ready.
Now Young. Short pass brought in. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready. 10 cycles. Yellow. 43. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Complete out to the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
62.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
Cluster. 6. 45. Watch that.
Here's second and 11. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got it first inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Down. Claws red. 50. Green. Drill green. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 43 rail. 10 black. Hut.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Caught by the open man. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they give to Hubbard. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
All at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panther. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. Young. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
97.
Another Carolina Panther. 1st and 10.
1st down. Young. Down the field. Leggett. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Black. White. White. Hut.
Here's Young again. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's go now. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Out the middle, Hubbard. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we
45.
just saw.
White. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready?
Third and just 2 to go.
Down. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Strong with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Allen on the play action. And they pick him off again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Got it.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Young on 1st and 10. All right, Leggett makes the ground. He's got it in the red zone. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of hit on top of it.
Ready?
1st and goal, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ready? Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's go. Ready.
I'll try with Hubbard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Chews up over half the distance with a 6-yard run, and now it's 4th and goal in close.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Pinheiro's kick is good, and that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand. Strong
with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st down, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 19-point deficit. Pass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Young throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Drill green. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
On the ready.
Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on 3rd down.
Set, ready. 45, white. Do black. Ready.
Handoff running left. Hubbard. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First and 10. Here's Allen. Has it down close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Pass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
52 blaster.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So second down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down. Allen throwing again. This is Cup. That's Cup. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Allen setting up to throw. Buying some time right. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5.
Bills 36.
15 seconds left. Their only option is to get this kick back. stopped right around the 45-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hubbard trying this off the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL